Okay, this is a tutorial on how to optimize an image using PicMonkey. Go to PicMonkey.com. Click on Edit. I'm going to upload an image from my local machine. There'll be a couple of different steps to, three different steps to, it didn't upload, it looks like. Three different steps to fully optimize this image. This first image here, first we want to crop it, and there's a lot of white space on here, so we're going to get rid of the white space on the left and right. Even though it's white space, it's still a file size, and I'll do a comparison when I'm finished on file size before we started and after we started. So here you can see we're going to crop out the left and right sides, and that's going to trim that down. And so the first step is to crop out any image area that we're not going to use on the website. And the reason it's important to optimize images on websites is because images are not local resources, meaning that they don't use your local computer's font or color or style. It has to be pulled down from the server. So having one large image on a website isn't necessarily a problem, but what happens is over time, when you have multiple large files that have to be pulled down from the server to your local machine, whether it's a computer connected to high-speed fiber optic or a handheld device like a phone, maybe possibly running on 2G or a slower 3G, where it's going to take a long time for that image to come down from the server to load on your local machine, which ultimately slows down the overall user experience as they're navigating through your website. So the second part here is we want to resize this image. So currently it is 1309 pixels across by 1500 pixels high. Pixel is relative in size to the screen resolution that the user is viewing the image on. On a full-size screen, say the one that I am on, roughly 80 to 100 pixels is going to be, or 100 to 120 pixels is going to be about an inch wide. So for this demonstration, we're going to change this to 600 pixels wide. So when we put it on the website, 600 pixels wide will take up about 3/4 of the width of the website. And we're going to keep this box checked, keep the proportions so it scales the image and changes the height to 688. And we're going to hit apply. So now our image has been resized to 600 pixels wide and 688 pixels high. One last thing that we're going to do, we're going to hit save. And by default, it's going to select, PicMonkey is going to select the middle one, the middle resize, the middle quality option, and it's going to say great resolution, good file size. What we're going to do is we're going to change it to the lowest quality. When you're working with web images, the lower quality, the actual number is 72 pixels per inch is what you can go down to. If you're working with print or some other media, you'll definitely not want to do that, but in web quality you can do that. So we're going to pick the lowest resolution, and it keeps our dimensions the same. What it is, it's changing the weight of the image. So I'm going to click Save to Computer, and I'm just going to append this to Edit so we can compare. So we save that. So what happens now is these two images, when you view them on a screen, they basically look the same. There's really no difference. But what we did, the file size of the original image was 427 kilobytes, and the couple of quick steps that we did reduced it to 70 kilobytes. That's a substantial difference in overall size and weight of the image. Viewing it on a website, it will not affect the quality at all.